Hello?
Hello. Testing.
Hello?
1, 2, 3. Hello, friends. We are here. We're just waiting for you to be here, too.
Hello, Jensen.
Hey, guys. We're hanging out with you today. Hopefully, when you get here.
You again.
JJ, say hello.
Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather. Thanks for hopping on. Hey, Kelly and Allie and Anna and Samantha and Kelsey, Larissa, Smile Flowers, Lori, all of the highs. Hi.
Good to have everybody here.
Now they're all Philip, Christine, Maddie, Emily, Alexandra, Marie, Alyssa, Ed, Tia.
Why am I doing this with Jay? Jay. Say hi, guys.
You guys, Jensen is so cute right now. He's like repeating everything we try to get him to say. Let's see if he'll talk for you guys. JJ, say Brielle. Say Brielle.
Brielle. Bodie. Bodie just walked in.
Say Bodie. Of course, he's not doing it on camera.
Who broke their knee? Riley. Ow, how did you break your knee?
Oh, no, that's terrible. She just said it. He said Brielle. Say, do this one. What's the Angry Birds one?
Have you guys seen Angry Birds? Yes or no? Have you seen Angry Birds? It's one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
And remember how they're trying to guess what the Mighty Eagle says?
Right.
And he goes,
Can you do it, JJ?
Right?
Is that not the cutest thing ever?
Hey,
you. Hey, you. Hey, you.
That's me. There he goes.
It's
my buddy. What are the kids' sizes now? Oh boy.
Okay,
so I don't know.
We will do we'll answer some Q&A questions in a little bit. First, we wanted to just chat with you guys. Yes, Jensen is seriously so cute right now.
Hey, Bodie is so cute too.
Bodie's
You're
so cute.
I'm trying to get Jay to do it.
Just a second. All right, so we thought it might be fun to tell you some of our Halloween memories since Halloween is coming up. Derek just told me one that I had never heard before.
There's stuff you actually don't know about me, believe it or not.
I don't believe it. I feel like I've heard every story and joke he has many times.
I've got way more jokes up my sleeve.
Today, I was like, I have never known this story. So I want him to share it with you guys.
Yeah. Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're telling Halloween stories. I wasn't listening. That's pretty typical. She talks and I just don't
tell it your Halloween story.
Okay. So thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I'm glad the beard is gone too. It was so itchy. Oh my gosh. It was driving me crazy. And I actually took the time to.
That's what
Are you kidding me? You didn't even know that I shaved my beard? I feel like my kids just don't even look at me. They don't care. Okay. A quick story about Halloween. I was a little tyke. I was younger than Bodie, probably Emmy's age, 5 or 6-ish. Having surgery. I can't look at the comments for right now, or else I get
I know.
Right? I'm so sorry you're having surgery.
We want to go back to the comments,
yes.
But it's hard to talk to you guys and read the comments at the same time. So that's why we're gonna do the Q&A separate. So right now we're just talking to you guys.
You good?
JJ just kind of
He's good.
Took a little tumble.
So speaking of tumbling, okay, so we're out trick-or-treating. Come here, buddy. We're out trick-or-treating. And you know how sometimes people leave these bowls of candy out on their porch?
Yeah.
Because they're out and about too, and they put a little sign that says just take one. So I remember it was creepy. It was dark, and I reached in to grab a piece of candy. Well, hold on, time out, back up. So it wasn't, there was a mannequin. There was this mannequin there.
Holding the basket.
Yeah, this mannequin looking creepy thing holding the basket, sitting on a chair. I don't remember the costume exactly. I just remember reaching in to grab a piece of candy, and he grabbed my hand. He grabbed my hand, and he let go, but made this huge gesture coming at me, kind of a thing. Scared me to death. And so, who else is mom? Here, I'll take him.
It's okay. Hurry, tell your story.
Scared me to death. And then, so I started walking backwards, fell off of his stairs, hit my head, and passed out.
The moral of the story: don't scare kids like that on Halloween.
Right?
Holy cow!
These days, that would never fly. He'd be in
I
so
could
much
totally
trouble.
see that happening though, easily. The kid just getting scared and falling back. That's not really the same thing. But did anybody see what happened with Lady Gaga just barely?
Yeah,
how that guy fell, kind of walked off the stage. So luckily, you weren't holding like a
A baby?
No. You were holding a world internationally known pop star in your arms also when you were trick-or-treating.
Do it again.
I don't know.
Do you want to wear my hat?
Jay's been into hats lately.
Cool.
Okay, so I was going to tell a little Halloween story, and now I forgot what it was.
Because mine's so much better than yours.
I remember, this is actually a funny story. Okay, so I remember when I was like in 8th grade, and this was like the first time I was going to like a party on Halloween instead of to like a Halloween party. Derek knows this story. So we weren't in costumes or anything, but it was like around Halloween time. So I walked down to this girl's house. Oh, and before, it was like still at the age where, when you're like in 7th or 8th grade, like you don't hang out every night of the weekend. So I was kind of just like hanging out by myself. And I don't know why I was doing this, but for some reason I was eating an onion. Okay. Like legit eating an onion like an apple. Me and my brothers would do this sometimes. Like put salt on the apple, eat it. I mean, on the onion and eat it.
It's an onion, not an apple.
Okay. So then I'm eating this onion, which is a terrible idea. I do not recommend this. And then my friend she doesn't text me because this is before cell phones, right? Because we grew up in the golden age where you actually had to call someone to invite them to hang out with you.
Payphones existed then.
So my friends call me up. They're saying like, we're going to so-and-so's house for a party. Let's go. So I'm like, okay. So I get ready and I'm new to all this. And it was a boy-girl party, which I had hardly been to any boy-girl parties, by the way. So I go to the party and I had been eating an onion, remember? And everyone's just kind of hanging out like, and I remember this older boy was there and he was talking to us and he's like, it smells like onions. Is that weird? And I was just like,
onion breath.
I don't know.
That's weird.
I don't know why it smells like onions. So moral of the story, don't eat onions. Also, don't eat onions before you go to a party because if you're going to eat an onion, just plan on like staying at home.
This is why Brie didn't kiss a boy until she was till we
got married. Yeah, Derek's the only person I've ever kissed. So that's why.
Wow.
I ate too many onions.
Is her nose growing?
Okay, all right. So that was kind of just some little stories we wanted to tell while everybody got onto the video. Okay, so let's do some hellos. Should we do some shout outs? Okay, Derek, you give some shout outs.
I saw Pamela McCullough. I think it was Pamela. Was it Pamela? Whoever's having surgery on her wrist.
I know, we're sorry about that.
Yeah, we sure hope that goes well and that you have a quick recovery.
Yes. Okay, so it looks like Pink Panda. She's watching from Australia. That's a place we would like to visit.
I don't just want to visit Australia. We're moving in. We're coming. It's about winter. Like we just got some snow in the mountains here.
Someone did ask what the weather is. It's just, I don't know if you can see it out the window.
Zoom in if you walk up to it.
So you see at the top of the mountains, there's like a skiff of snow on the top of the mountains. So that's really fun.
I just want to live on the beach every day, all day.
Yes. Okay. People keep asking where the girls are. The girls right now, Brielle. So Brielle, we are going to Disney World and Universal Studios at the beginning of November.
Okay.
And Brielle has been she wanted to watch Harry Potter, but we told her she had to read the book. So every movie, if she wants to watch the movie, she has to read the book first. So she just finished the first Harry Potter book. And so now she's watching the movie downstairs. And she was into the movie and it was a serious part. And the girls are also just relaxing. So that's why it's just the boys and us.
Just the boys.
Yes. Okay, and Bodhi. Yes, the boys and us. Okay, let's see. Hi, Anna. Hi, Barb. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Jane. Michelle's wondering what we are doing for Thanksgiving. What are we doing for Thanksgiving? Honestly, we don't know yet. We were talking with our family about it. So we switch off the holidays. We switch off Thanksgiving and Christmas with his family and my family. So this year we are going to be with my family for Thanksgiving and his family for Christmas. So I don't know. We'll probably just go see cousins and stuff.
Did you guys see that fake cry?
He's been doing that lately. So he has a fake cry lately where he just goes like, oh. But when he look at his, oh. But when he really cries, you guys, he sticks out his lip.
It's so sad.
So far, like.
It'll break your heart.
It is like he would trip over that lip, but it's actually hilarious.
Bodhi, Gabby said that you're awesome and an awesome soccer player. Soccer player.
Bodhi is an awesome soccer player. And also, Bodhi is the best brother, you guys.
Such a hard work.
The best big brother. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Hardest part about being a mom of 5.
being the wife of a husband of a mom of 5. She has to put up with me before she has to put up with the kids. That's probably the hardest part.
I don't know. There's a lot of hard things right now.
Thank you, Samantha.
I think it depends on the phase, right? So I think when you have teenagers, there's the hard phase is going to be like,
oh, do you want a drink?
You know, when your kids are out of your house and you can't protect them, that's a totally different thing. But right now, I'd say the hardest phase of being is just being when you have a lot of kids. I want to make sure that they get enough time with me individually. That's something that I always worry about, if they're getting enough time with me, like just us. Huh? Do we get enough time together?
I don't even see you.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that everybody feels loved and everybody knows, I don't know, just that I want to spend time with them and that they feel valuable. So Kayla Whitmore is asking why Jensen has a raspy voice. It is because of his trachea and his esophagus repair that he had. Those defects that he was born with, both have been repaired, but he will probably have always like a funny cough and be able to make like funny sounds, stuff like that.
So if you hear him,
you can hear him, and it's especially loud when he's drinking, so you can hear that right now. It's a lot harder to coordinate breathing when he's drinking, so that's why it's really loud. Aaron Cook is wondering if Jensen is still having blue spells. Honestly, it feels really good to say this, but I don't even remember the last time he had a blue spell. Do you?
No, it's been
he
more.
Hasn't had one for a long time. Choking is what we're dealing with now. He chokes about once a week when he's eating because his esophagus. So up until like the first year of his life, he was basically only nursing, and so all he was eating was like
just liquids.
And so he wasn't. We weren't dealing with choking. But if you guys remember, he had 2 severe defects, and one was his esophagus and one with his trachea. So now that he's eating solid foods, we've kind of gone past his trachea stuff, thank goodness. But we're on to the next challenge of dealing with choking, and that's going to be something he's probably going to struggle with for his whole life. And it's always just going to be like him recognizing how much, if he's chewing his food enough, or if he needs to drink while he eats. Is it him? I mean, I feel like I shouldn't even talk because people just want to look at Jensen.
I'm entertained just watching him with that.
He's so cute. All right, how old is Jay? He is about to be 17 months.
Bodie, what's your favorite sport?
I think.
Rylan plays soccer too. What's your favorite sport?
Or maybe only 16 months. I think it's about to be 16 months. Take that back. Hurry, say
What's your favorite sport, boy?
Soccer and basketball.
Soccer and basketball. All right. Okay, so Sarah Francis Lyles is saying, what are the kids' sizes? Brielle's a size 10, Bodie's a size 8 to 10. The little girls are size 5, and Jensen is 12 months.
In 12 months and 1
Where's
year.
the ball?
Yes. Okay, what is a trachea? A trachea is your windpipe, or what you breathe out of. It's what's connected to your lungs. Do you ever worry Jensen will suffer in milestones and never be able to keep up with your other kids? Yeah, yes. All the time.
He already has.
We don't like right now. He was super behind developmentally till he was about 10 months old. In fact, he wasn't even rolling until he was 10 months old. And that's like after he got his feeding tube, his G tube, he started getting more nutrition. His hair started growing. Like it made a huge difference for him. But, and all of a sudden he started he caught up like crazy with his milestones. Like he was literally doing something new every single day. So I feel like now he's caught up. I feel like his speech is a little bit behind, but now that he's eating solid foods, because fun fact, you guys, eating develops the fine motor skills with your mouth to help you be able to articulate sounds, because like you're moving your tongue, you're moving your cheeks, you're figuring all that out. So now that he's eating, he's starting to speak more, right? So it's all really interconnected, but don't be distracting, buddy. But I do worry that he'll be more behind as he gets older, because like he won't be able to, we don't know this, but they say when he's about 4 or 5, that's when we'll be able to know how his airway is still affecting him, because right now he doesn't really run fast enough that he can get out of breath. So that's like the next phase. When he's about, they said 4 or 5 years old, if he's running and he can't play with his peers, he can't keep up with the other kids, then that's when we will look at another surgery for his airway. But we don't know that yet. That's just, we'll find out in a few years, just if he can run and breathe, because right now we don't know.
Mozart over here playing the piano.
Yeah, Jay's over in there playing the piano. Okay. Walker, Trisha, do you let your children watch TV? And if so, how do you explain to them the chaos going on with politics? Our kids do watch TV, but they don't know anything.
We only let them watch our
on.
channel. They only watch Meet the Millers.
No. They don't know anything that's going on politically.
They don't watch
do you know who the president is?
random TV.
Because they don't just watch TV. Anything the kids are watching,
stuff.
we know what it is. It's not, they don't have, we don't allow our kids to just like surf anything. They can't just change channels. They can't just watch whatever they want. Like we have to approve of each thing they watch, because you have to, I mean, the age that we live in, you can never be too careful. Even if you think something's okay, it might not be. So yeah, you definitely have to be careful about that kind of thing. They don't know anything about politics though.
That's cute. Ninja, dang it, where did it go? Has a 2-year-old Ninja Kowalski or something. Oh, it was there, but how cute. I think he said they have a 2-year-old that makes the raspy sound whenever they see Jay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, will the little girls go into dance? Yeah, they dance. I don't know if they'll like it like Riel does, but so far,
Cozy will like it. Ember, she might be a little more into soccer.
Yes, Ember seems like she's more competitive, so she might like more sports. But so far, they love dance. Ember is very excited to do hip hop, which that is going to suit her very well. So let's see.
Pink Bonnet has a G-tube, just like Jay.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Okay, Shanzi, does Bodie ever want to play hockey?
He's watched a little bit of hockey.
Yeah, that's
and I played a little bit of hockey, and it's honestly it is absolutely one of the funnest sports I've ever played.
I actually kind of do.
It's crazy though. It's tough. It's way hard.
I want to play hockey.
That would be fun.
Trust, we keep politics off our channel.
Yes, and our channel is a place like we don't really discuss.
What are politics?
Like things that are going on with the president and
stuff that we don't even.
Yeah. We don't talk about there's certain things, especially on our channel. We don't really get into politics. We don't really like to discuss things on our channel that are very controversial. Only not because we're afraid to talk about things like this, but it's also just because we kind of believe to each their own.
Live and let live.
And we don't want, hold on just a second, buddy. We don't want this to be a place of contention.
Yeah.
And so things that it's if this is what you believe, super great. But this is what we believe. And we really even try to be careful, not
I got him.
He's good.
Okay.
Not just a second, buddy. Not overly pushing our beliefs and opinions on other people. Does that make sense? Okay, Bodie really wants to say something.
Someone I didn't have time to read his name because it almost went it went up, yeah. But I remember him saying that how old is Brielle? She's 9, almost 10.
That's right. Okay, so somebody asked if we would ever do a collab with This Is How We Bingham. We would love to. Actually, they're a channel that we love. Yes, we're friends with. Oh, look, there's Brielle. Did your movie end?
Yeah.
We're friends with Mindy and Brandon. We love them. Our families, I always tell her, I'm like, Mindy, our kids would get along so well because they're so close in age. So go over to their channel, comment, tell them, let's get together. Let's film with them. We would love that. Another person asked if I play the piano. I wouldn't say I am a piano player.
She's no Mozart, but she can figure it out.
I do play the piano. And we would love for our kid. Bodie just actually the other day asked if he could take piano lessons. And so we need to get him signed up. It's hard to get into lessons. You have to get on a waiting list for a year. So I need to find someone that he can get into. Brielle's actually asked to do piano many times too, but she's so busy with dance. It's hard to get her schedule to work. So,
and my grandma's been also helping me do stuff.
Yeah, my mom is actually a fantastic pianist. So, okay, let's see. Let's get some more questions.
One of the questions
here.
was to the kids, what's your favorite part or thing about your mom and dad that they do for you? What's your favorite thing that we do for you?
What's your favorite thing?
Hey,
say
I do the best things, right? I'm way nicer to you than mom.
Hurry, they want to hear.
I think Dad's more nice.
No, is there something that you guys like that we do for you guys?
Bodie just said Derek's nicer than me. No.
He doesn't get mad at me as much.
Because mom's the one home all day long telling you to do your work and homework.
And
okay.
So I asked for a tech deck today, and he said, and I said I'll do chores for it, and every time I do that, he always says yes.
Yes.
I'm a little bit of
if
a
you're
sucker.
willing to work hard, we will. Okay, are we getting a puppy?
You'll have to see.
Watch the vlog in a couple days and you'll find out. Okay, let's see. Bree, oh, thank you. Someone that was nice
I
comment.
need Brielle's, and someone said I need Brielle's and Bodie's dress size.
Oh,
Bodie, what's your
Brielle's
dress
a
size?
10 and Bodie's at 8 to 10. They're both, yeah.
But on that note, right? I mean, you guys don't have to say anything. Is that why they're asking?
Like people ask us
We
a
are
lot what
so
our kid sizes
thankful.
are, and we kind of like don't really ever respond because we never want anyone to feel like they have to spend money on our family or our kids.
We're so thankful.
We
and
do
so
love you guys
generous
so
and
much,
sweet.
but it like
You don't have to do that.
it makes me feel
Yeah,
bad.
you feel guilty in a way.
Yeah.
It makes us all feel bad because, like,
not feel bad. We're
No,
thankful.
yes, we're
But, like-
so thankful. But I would,
Yeah.
if it's, I'm not going to say don't do it.
Yeah.
But I would really, really hate if you were spending money on us
Yeah.
when if your money
We
was
want you to spend
tight
it.
or you have other people
Yeah.
like, yeah. Anyways, that's my opinion. Okay, let's see.
what's my dancing shuttle?
Your what?
It said,
Brielle, you are a beautiful soul. Thank you, Gabby. She is.
Okay, let's see.
She's a sweetheart.
What did you study in college? Derek studied liberal arts. So basically,
Oh, come on. I studied a lot. So, like, everything under the sun.
yeah, I was about to
That's
say
a-
liberal arts is
yeah.
the degree for someone who took like every single
Every
kind of class.
class. But I also have a minor in Portuguese and chemistry.
And he does.
I'm learned.
He is. He always talks about chemistry stuff, and my eyes just
She
glaze
glazes over and
because
doesn't
I
wanna
don't
hear
even. I do not like science.
It's
I mean,
science.
I don't know. Okay, my my undergrad is in early childhood special ed. My master's degree is in early childhood deaf ed. So
That's what makes her such a good mom. And she's very patient.
No. Okay, let's see.
We
Do we still have Samson?
Yes.
we have our dog. He's in
Love
the
him so
backyard.
much.
I actually was thinking, tell me if you guys would be interested in this. I was thinking about doing like a backyard tour, even though you guys have seen our backyard a lot, but kind of really taking you around. And then in that backyard tour, we would talk about Samson, show where he lives.
It's going to be Samson's show. That's going to be a
Yes,
Samson episode.
so that you guys could see that.
Thumbs up if you
because
wanna
a
see
lot
that.
of people ask
Thumbs
about
down if you
him. And I know that, I don't know. I just feel like outdoor dogs are very controversial. I mean, some people think that dogs should be in the house. We would love Samson to be in the house. In fact, he was an inside dog for the first several years of his life. But then Brielle started having allergies
Brielle's
to
fault.
him.
Hey, maybe we should make you live outside and
So-
let Samson live inside, huh?
So
Samson gets your room.
But the next dog that we get, when we do get another dog, will be a hypoallergenic dog so that it can come in the house. So,
It's just a difference in their fur and their skin. basically.
mom's earrings.
all right, Angela is asking, is Jay going to be sleeping in his own bed anytime soon? Oh,
We're hoping.
we would love it. You guys, he is insane. He's obsessed with our bed.
But it's so
Like
cute,
literally,
though,
I
too.
put him in his bed to go to
And
sleep. The
he-
second I lay him in it, he cries. I pick him up, put him on our bed. He falls asleep.
Where did
like-
Bodie go?
It's literally that fast. It's crazy. Okay. Do you guys ever plan to start a family band or a family singing group? That'd be fun.
So Bodie and his friends like make bands all the time. One friend.
Bodie and a friend always have a band.
Midnight nights. So weird. No, midnights. Oh,
Midnights. I actually like that. That's cute. That's fun.
Anyway, and they
Okay.
make up like songs together and stuff. It's really funny.
Okay.
Can we even harmonize? Okay, I'll go.
Okay,
I'll go. You go.
What do we do? Let's go harmony, harmony,
Harmony.
harmony.
And you go harmony, harmony, harmony. Ready? Harmony. He's out. Bodie's out. Okay, we're done harmonizing. But Jay wants to grab the computer.
Jay's trying to get the computer, guys. All right, let's see.
Oh, there's this fake cry again. I
Plans
love
to
it so
update your
much.
chance intro. Yes, we need to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
you're
lot of
right.
things that we need to do as far as
And we're also
Shoot.
thinking about a lot of stuff to do for the.
yeah, YouTube. They're
Yeah, we've been like, oh, should we talk about YouTube? Is that even something?
it's already been 24 minutes.
I
Nobody
know.
cares. They're like, hey, sign off
I
already.
know.
Everybody's already clicking by. Nobody wants to hear. Oh,
No,
you're
don't
just-
go anywhere. Don't go
people are
anywhere.
sorry.
So what is going on with YouTube right now? Basically, we don't know because there's seriously two camps. some people are like, nothing's going to happen. Everything's going to be fine. You're going to still be able to film with your kids. And then some people are like, basically any content that has kids in it that's under 18. It used to be under 13, and now they're saying under 18 is going to get shut down. So I really don't know. I am going to try to film like 2 videos a week on our channel that are more like mom content.
Give a thumbs up if you agree with that.
To try to like boost the age of our channel to hopefully have YouTube see us in a different category. So when you see those videos, please still watch them. Don't be, because it's still going to involve our family. It really is just going to be a titch different. Hopefully you wouldn't even really notice that big of a difference, but I want you to know why. It's because we are literally trying to protect our channel. And it's not because, okay, so I've talked about this and then I got some comments. Sorry, I'm starting to talk really fast. Can you guys understand me?
You're good.
Okay, so it's because I don't want to waste a lot of time on this and I want you guys to know the deal. Okay, so now I lost my train of thought.
Rewind 30 seconds. The channel, 2 trains of thoughts.
I don't even know what I was going to say anymore.
Weren't you going to say that I need you guys to watch that so our
still watch it?
I don't know. Just still watch. Just still watch. That's all we're asking you to do.
It'll come back.
We don't know what's going on with it, and that's the only way, like, to show that you guys, if you guys are still watching the videos and we're changing the content, YouTube will suggest it more.
We'll see what happens. There may be some changes coming up though, and we'll say, yes, Pamela Sampson does sleep in the garage. He has a heating pad. He's got a heater.
Yes.
He's got a ginormous memory foam bed. He is the most comfortable dog on the planet.
Okay, so people are asking how Jay's doing with his G-tube. He's doing super good.
Really good.
We actually just switched to bolus feeding. So if you guys know what bolus feeding is, it's where we connect. He used to be connected to his pump at night when he was sleeping, but he's rolling around too much. He was getting tangled up in it, and it was like turning into like, we don't sleep anyways, but we were not sleeping because it was just alarming all the time because he'd roll and the cord would get pinched. So what we ended up doing is all I do is we give him these big syringes that carry like 2 ounces of milk, and we just squirt those in over about an hour period. But we're getting him 8 ounces of milk that way. He's supposed to have 10 ounces, but 8's the most we've been able to give him without him like getting an upset stomach. So that's kind of where we're at right now with that. And it's nice because then when he's actually sleeping for the rest of the night, he's not connected to any tube. He can't get tangled up. It's a much better situation. And we're hoping that will help us be able to transition him into his own room, because we couldn't really put him in his own. I know. We couldn't put him in his own room when he was connected to his pump and he was getting so tangled up. Moral of the story.
Yeah.
All right. How's Ember's ear? Samantha, that's nice of you to ask.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
It's getting better.
We've been meeting with an ENT. So actually, this is kind of crazy. Her ear had a fungal infection, not a bacterial infection. And this was all like in the canal of her ear, her outer ear. So this is all like this part of the ear and what you can see, like if you were looking in the ear canal, not her eardrum. Okay. So that's one thing I want to say so that people know, like, her hearing is good, everything like that. But so every time we were putting these antibiotic drops in her ear, it was killing both the good and the bad bacteria. So this fungus was just being able to take over. So we've had her ear cleaned out a couple times. We're going to get cleaned out a couple more. And she's doing like this. It sounds really weird, but they put like a powder in it at first to like get it all dried out. And then now that we're doing these acid drops. Yikes. And we had to check her eardrum and everything to make sure there's no leaks in it before we could put the acid drops in it. But that is what she's doing. But we're super bummed because if it doesn't get better, she can't swim when we're in Florida. So, you okay? So we've definitely got to get her ear figured out. Are you okay?
Hi.
Poor little buddy. Okay, let's see. Let's do a couple more questions and then we'll sign off because we've already been on here for 28 minutes. You guys, the time goes so fast. That's why I talk fast, because I want to answer as many questions as possible.
Almost 29 minutes.
Yes.
Cute
Okay.
to see you're
Will you guys
missing
ever
the
move to
teeth.
Florida? No, we won't move to Florida, but that would be fun. Are there any children? Are there any Christmas plans for this year? We don't have any fun plans yet. Let's see. Poor Jay. Let's see. He is still coughing so much. Okay. Jay just coughed until he puked. So I think that's a sign that we need to end the video so that I can go help Derek. Bodie's mad that I said puked. Okay, guys. We love you. I got to sign off. I got to take care of Jay.
Love you.
Be sure to watch all the videos. Like, subscribe, all the things. Love you. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.